How to use Printful, a tutorial for beginners. Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at Printful. Basically, what Printful allows you to do is print on demand, and it offers drop shipping. So these are two things essential to an online store where you are able to sell to wherever you want, anywhere in the world. So let's get straight in. First, we're going to need a Printful account. Now, the way to do this is on their homepage. You're going to go to printful.com and sign up on the top right hand side. If you haven't got an account, you can sign up for free and it'll only take you a minute or so. Once you're done, you'll get to the dashboard, which looks like this. Now, on the left hand side, before we do anything else, we want to connect a store. So let us tap stores on the drop down menu on the left hand side. Once we've selected stores, we'll get to a page where we can connect one of our existing e-commerce stores. So you can either choose a platform or you can create a manual platform, which we are not going to do. We are actually going to choose a platform which is already existing. There are a number of different platforms you can use, so the process will differ slightly depending on which store you use. However, I'm going to show you how to connect a Shopify store. So all you have to do is find your platform and say connect. And they do give you a short tutorial on how to actually connect these, but this is actually quite simple. So it says head over to Shopify and create an account if you don't have one, and that'll apply to any other e-commerce store. And then it says install the Printful app on Shopify, and then you can actually go into the app. So let us get started. We already have a Shopify account, and here it is right over here. Then on the next step we're going to do is get the app, and let's do that. So we tap get the app and it'll download the app, and then we can move forward and start creating our store. And then you will find yourself on this page, which is actually in Shopify. And on the right hand side, you can say install app. So now the Shopify integration with Printful is busy happening. So you'll have a Printful app inside your e-commerce store. So here you're going to have to say continue if you already have an account. And then you will basically just have to enter your details and you'll be right in. And once your store has now been added, it'll give you a few details there, the selling region and the currency, and then you can say add product. Now, before you add product, you actually have to go on the left-hand side to product templates. This is basically where you create your products or create your templates for your products. So once you're in this page, you will just say create new on the top right hand side, and you will create a new template. So we can go and jump in and say men's clothing, and we can design a t-shirt, we can design a hoodie. Let us go with a basic t-shirt, and you will be allowed to now design your t-shirt whichever way you'd like. So there are a bunch of different types of t-shirts. There are different types of materials. There are many options. So you can basically choose whichever one you'd like. Also, there are prices with them. So we can actually choose according to pricing, sizing, and then also where it gets shipped from. So let us choose this one over here. And now we get to edit our design. So here it is over here on the right hand side. It says drop your design here. And on the left hand side, we can say upload if we want to upload an image or if we want to upload something of our own. I've gone ahead and uploaded the image of a cat, and it will appear now on my t-shirt. So this basically, you can change this size, you can change its position, you can add text to your t-shirt, you can do whatever it is that you'd like. On the left hand side, you'll see all your designer options here, and then on the right hand side you will see the position, the transform, option, the color details. You can change all of these details on this t-shirt. Now, I'm not going to get too into the actual design part. However, it has an extensive amount of tools that you can actually use and design your image or your t-shirt, or whatever it is that you're designing. So you can add text right over here, and then you can actually, I want to show you your image over here. You can actually change the position of as well on the top. You can either have left chest, center, left sleeve, right sleeve, and so forth, and it'll change the position. So basically, once you're done with that, you can continue. It does also give you the option to check what it's going to cost you. So once we're done with that, we can actually just say continue, and you'll get to the next page. It'll show you your sample, and then you can say save product template. Now, the next step is basically going to allow you to add your product to a store. So it throws you straight onto that page, and if it does not, you can actually just find it in stores, and I'll show you that now. You can add your product straight into your store. Of course, you can have more than one store, so depending on what your avenues of selling your product is, you can just say add product. Now we just tap add product, and it will throw us into another page where you can start adding your product. You can give it a name, you can give it a description, and you can start pricing your product. And once you tap my products, you will find your products in this window. You can now just select one of your products, and we can move on to the next step. So yes, you can choose the colors that it comes in. It offers a bunch of colors. It also offers a bunch of sizes, so you can actually just choose whatever sizing you need, and then we can proceed. Again, it is keeping tabs on what these cost. You can also edit the print files at this point again if you want to, and then we can say proceed to mockups, and it'll allow you onto this next page. Basically, now what you have the opportunity to do is create your product in real situations. So you can choose a mockup, or you can create your own. I'm going to say I'll just choose a mockup, and you can put it on somebody like that. You can put it up on a hanger, whatever the case may be, and I think that looks good. And then on the bottom right hand side, you can just say continue. Now is the important part. So of course, you need to know what the product is, and it gives a full description so that you can actually sell your product and people know what it is. So there's a product title, and then it also allows you to choose the language that you get your description in, which is fantastic. And then you can just say continue at the bottom right. Then we get to the pricing, and it's important to choose the right pricing, because depending on who your market is and where they are, you can now either place your item at a high price and make less sales at a higher profit margin, or you can lower your price and make a less margin but sell more product. So that just depends on what you want. So right over here it says save push settings for t-shirts, and there it all is over there, and we can just say save. And then right over here you can see your product pricing. Now on the bottom of this page, it'll show you what everything cost. So right here it says Printful price, and that is now the price that it takes for the product to be designed and for the delivery to be fulfilled. Then we have the revenue, which says the money you'll make when a customer buys this product. And then we have the retail price. So the retail price is how much the customer will pay for the product. And you can change all of those details right over there per item, or you can just change the price for the item once for all of the items. So when you're done, you can say submit to store. Once you've said submit to store, it'll actually be added to your Shopify store or whatever other store it is that you are using. Once this is done, we can actually go to the billing, and while that's loading, I'll show you what to do in the billing. Now, you're going to have to set up two billing methods. First of all, the way your customers are going to pay when they purchase a product from you, and then you're going to set up a method of payment when you have to pay Printful. So here it is right over here, and you have your billing methods, your legal info, and then they offer discounts, and you can then make a little bit extra depending on what your sales are. Then you have the payment history, a Printful wallet, which you'll be able to deposit money into, and then you can also choose your currency on the right hand side. So once this is all in, you will basically have a store which you can purchase product and you can sell to your customers. And there you go. Once that is done, you can start selling product and you can start coming up with new designs. You can actually start making money. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave us a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now.